Ladies and gentlemen, I ain't gonna lie. The camera's in a completely different position. It seems very strange for it to be where it is. But yeah, hope you're doing well. Welcome. We're going to be diving into Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Obviously, we're not going to be playing. We're just going to be going over some ins and outs. Obviously, some duels that actually occurred from us playing last night. Obviously, I'm going to say this whole Duelist Cup thing has been an emotional roller coaster. I ain't gonna lie, the amount of times I've come to promoting and then I've demoted and then I've re-promoted and then we've got, I think about 8 times I've got to the point of being able to promote into dual level 20, obviously max. But taking this into account, we have played a lot. This morning I started at 2:57 a.m. Damn, was I up that early? Oh, wow, I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! For that long this morning. Alright, okay, so I made some adjustments to the deck. I ended up running two elements. I ain't gonna lie. Yep, okay, you got it. Right, so Chi Ludo. Let's go. This was a very quick duel. I'm not sure what went down, but I think we basically normal summoned Rhino Heart and then we were able to get the instant win. Oh, okay. Never mind then. So all we did, activate field spell, activate add unicorn, special summon unicorn, trigger unicorn, get birth, activate theosis, and special summon into Fenrir. Then we've triggered Fenrir to add the Rise Heart, special summon the Rise Heart, playing into Shangri-Ira, triggering the effect, but they ran go-to. We had Max C, so we got to be able to pick up a couple of extra cards, but triggering the effect was able to special summon, and then basically synchro summon into Bicorn, which was actually really good. They got rid of obviously the Shangri-Ira, special summon itself back to the field, but we had Kashtira Birth, which allowed me to special summon Unicorn. We then special summoned the other, well, normal summoned the other Unicorn, and led into ourselves a Big Eye. Big Eye allowed me to take control of the level 8 monster, and then activate King Sarcophagus to discard Dimension Shifter, drop the Horus, special summon, play into Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord for that negation. And then from that point, I'm pretty sure they just surrendered here, because we negated and then bing bang boom. Au revoir, Azurine. Oh, Sekka's Light, that's what they activated and we ashed it. But yeah, I'm not going to go into too much in terms of these duels. Obviously, we're going to go into, I can't remember what we played up against here. This was our promotion game, and I can't remember exactly what it was I was playing up against, because I played everything when it comes to the promoting stage. I played up against Flu, I played up against Stun, I played up against Kashtira, played up against Telements. You know, we've had a bit of everything, to be honest. And our hand was looking okay. Not the best, but we could only do with what we could do. So we were able to add the Horus. I had to risk it and bank it all, so I activated the Horus, dropping the trap, being able to add King Sarcophagus, then pick up a new card, activate the trap to set the trap, King Sarcophagus, special summon Horus, discard Rise Heart, special summon a Horus. I believe, oh yeah, okay, this was my own doing. This was Telements. So basically I'd gone with the Zombie Vampire, which I shouldn't have. When I see 60 card bills, I have to assume it's Telements from now on. So, despite, like, when I mean this deck went on crazy, this deck went on mad, and it was still my first turn, like, and this guy cooked on the board. So we got ourselves double Ash, Cool Buy, and the Foolish, Burial Goods. I then summoned Ash to play into Baron de Fleur. Okay, maybe it wasn't this duel then. There's another duel further down the line where they cook on my turn. It's crazy. Add the Kashtira Fenrir, trigger the trap, special summon. Telement, right? Oh yeah, add in Rise Heart. Not Rise Heart, Rhino Heart. My bad, I'm getting these cards all mixed up. Fenrir gets rid of the Horus. That is the punch in the face. That was the punch in the face. At that point, I knew it was all over, man. From the cards they were ripping. Look, we had Keldo. They got the Horus cards. Got Medora. They got Fairy Tale Snow. Man, they were cooking. And then they led in with Scream, Havnis, and Sheeran all popping off, returning back to bring out Kit Kalos. That's not all. Then, by playing into that, they led into Roll Coloss, which basically shut down any sort of special summon I was hoping to achieve. Banishing the trap, being able to add the Emerald and the field spell, activate the field spell, add Mseti, basically return a card back. Mseti, discard, add King Sarcophagus, and man, they cooked. They cooked. This was promotion for me. And unfortunately, yeah, you guys are probably like, bro, why are you running Subversion? Subversion is underrated. I ain't gonna lie. I would advise running it. It does help out. But then again, I suppose you could probably trade that in for like maybe, I don't know, Dark Ruler no more or Droplet maybe. But yeah, so that was another, basically, that shut me out from promoting. Then we just went on a dirty loss streak. And this one I was ready to demote. Oh no, this one here I was about to demote. Lucky enough, I won. I came back on a 3-win streak. Went to promote. And then, I believe this is the Tearlament one. In this situation. But this game has just been brutal on me, ladies and gentlemen. Like, from bad hands, bad plays on my part. But this hand was fucking fantastic. I genuinely thought, you know what? We are in a good position. We can run this. We are good. So we dropped the Shirin. The Maxi is cool. We've got Ash Blossom. We can prevent the Maxi. Not a problem. So what I did, I led into Kit Kalos. I believe I misplayed. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, activate, mill for 2, trigger the Kit Kalos, target that, special summon, remove Kit Kalos, remove that, mill 3, mill 5, activate, add Rhino Heart back to hand, and activate Havness, and now we go into Roll Coloss. Okay, I can't remember what duel it was where they cooked on my turn for Tearlaments. Oh, it was Lab. Yes. That's another deck we played up against on the promoting stage. So, yeah, we went to promote, went up against Lab. This duel would not end. It went on for ages, man. It was a back and forth game. As you all know, I struggle with Lab so badly. Like, there's so many cards from Elemental Burst to obviously Transaction Rollback. So much with Lab. I'm surprised we don't see it more, if I'm being honest. Genuinely am surprised. Rhino Heart dropping the Shirin, trigger the Shirin, activate Call by the Grave, get rid of Butler. But then the problem is, they activate the trap, special summon Butler, return Butler. And then we go into Kaleido, which is fine. Kaleido's effect triggers, get rid of lovely triggers, which could destroy evenly. But, yeah, Butler triggers, special summon, activate, add, and then I go battle phase, they special summon. Lab's just got really good traps. I don't hate the deck. They just have so many traps at their disposal at the moment, man. Like, from their, like, even the big welcome trap cards are fucking great if you control a level 8 monster. Well, level 8 or higher fiend. But yeah. It probably... I'm surprised you don't see people running. I know you run Unchained with Lab and you run Unchained with Yubel. I'm surprised you don't see much of Yubel and Lab, because you could make do with the extra deck with Yubel. But yeah. There we go, which led me into Kit Kalos. I activate Kit Kalos, send activate, mill for 2. I got nothing out of that though, man, which I was gutted. But they destroyed my Kit Kalos. It's just, once you get rid of the back row, there's more back row. And the great thing about it is Lady Labyrinth just is immune while we control her face down. And then they shut me out of the fusion play. First they activated their Power Sink Stone. Yikes. I was just like, shucks. I knew at this point it was game over, man. I just thought, fuck it. I'll attack, deal the damage. Hopefully the opponent would just basically beat me here. But yeah, other than that, man, we didn't have much to go off of. I was at this point of thinking, right, playing in this Duelist Cup, I've come to realise there are more than just a couple of powerful decks. There's probably about 10 in this pool. Like, you've got Snake Eyes, you've got Fire Kings, you've got Yubel, you've got Tearlaments, you've got Kashtira, you've got Labyrinth, you've got... There's so many decent decks out there. Like, Red Dragon Archfiend you don't see much of now, but that was a fantastic deck as well. Bloody impressive, mate. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah. So, obviously, we got to that point where we lost. Yeah, I think that was the duel we lost, which was going to be promotion. And then I came on and I thought, right, I don't know what deck to run at this point. So I thought, right, I have Kashtira Telements. What if we just run it and see what happens? Yeah? So at this point, I was thinking, shit, I'm going second. No. And then I looked at my hand and was like, so I've been saying in the streams to you all numerous times that triple tactics talent doesn't work for me. And it doesn't. Genuinely, no matter how many times I get triple tactics talent, it will never play off in my favour. You know? So, here we go. So, they drop the Avatar, special summon the Duelist. Duelist activates, we go Gamma, they go Ash. Basically shuts down the Gamma, but we can use Gamma for another point. So what we did, they activated the spell card, got rid of Duelist, brought out Ponix, triggered Ponix, we go Gamma, pop, bring Gamma out, pop the Ponix, interlink Rebo, and end their turn. I was thinking, as a Telement player, with this deck, we should have something to go off of. Wrong. I pulled the cards we run at 1. So they go Maxi. It's not the end of the world. We obviously call Bide. We don't really have to stress too much, but we've got the Rhino. Rhino's effect didn't even trigger because I was an absolute donut. So we ended up on a board where they banished the spell card, re-add Poplar, trigger Poplar, special summon. I'm actually surprised I was able to overcome this, because they did start to pop off, but I don't understand why they didn't play into... I'm pretty sure they don't play into Amblo Whale. They go into Promethean. Then they go Promethean to special summon Avatar, and then they play into, yeah, Salama Great Raging Phoenix, which attacks me for 28. And I was thinking, man, we need something to work here, ladies and gentlemen. We need this. I was like, okay, Supreme Sea Mare, cool. We drop Sheeran, trigger Sheeran, we can play into Kaleido. Kaleido, target. Promethean pops the Kaleido. Kaleido triggers, special summon Kaleido. Promethean's now on board. Not the end of the world. Activate, send to the grave, triple tactics, cross out Designator. My point, never get triple tactics off. And then, because they activated a spell card, we can obviously trigger off the Kashtira Birth, which I think we banished. Oh no, we didn't banish in the end. You need to control a Telements monster, but this is where it will happen in a minute. So we activate, mill, attack, trigger the effect, Promethean, special summon, increases attack to 5500. I ended my turn. I was just like, I don't want none of this beef. Yeah. They went Subversion. Now we trigger off the Kashtira Birth. Banish 3. They proceed to the battle phase. We activate Fairytale Snow. Okay, so this was a bad play on my part. I ain't gonna lie. I made a bad mistake here. Because I thought, well, I know it doesn't work on Link monsters. So, would it affect on my own monster? But it turns out I'm an idiot when it comes to it, and it has to be an opponent's monster. Which is fine. So now I've got Reinforcement of the Army, which I activate to be able to add Rhino. And then Rhino can be normal summon, trigger the effects, into the grave. Sheeran triggers. There we go. Bing, bang, boom. Out comes Kit Kalos. Kit Kalos play. Add Scream. Activate Scream. Play into Time Thief Redoer. Normally people would banish it, but I didn't bother banishing it because I was like, we could set up a finishing board here. So there we go, get rid of it, rip for 5, plus rip for another 3. Activate Kashtira Birth, bring out Fenrir. I was thinking, sick, Fenrir, we can banish a card on the field. Rice Heart comes out, battle phase, trigger, banish. I initially, before I went in with the Fenrir, initially I was going to go Big Eye and Snatch and then battle, but then I didn't think I'd have enough damage, so I thought, screw it. We'll just play it this way. And then bing, bang, boom. Then, ladies and gentlemen, this was the promotion match. This is literally me trying yet again to promote. I don't know whether or not we were going to win this, but I thought, alright, bet. I got Gamba, I got Ash. Other than that, our hand's looking pretty shit. So I thought, okay, they're going to drop the Primera. We're going to go with the Ash. Lock that off. They're going to trigger off the field spell, activate, discard a card, place, special summon. Guess what? Gamma. And that's how we promoted. And as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we are in Max. It took me ages, man. Like, it genuinely took me longer than it even should have. But hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for enjoying this journey. Obviously, I'm not too fussed about the second stage, but we'll play it a bit. We'll see. We'll see. It's a bit of fun and games. But yeah. For those that have been wanting to see the Pokemon series, I will be returning back to it next week. Apologies for the cancelling, but I wanted to get to the max level on this. But thank you all for watching. Take care of yourselves. I need to sneeze. Peace.